Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw.
Thank you very much, Quezon Barons. And at this point, may we call in the Pampanga Delta to the center court to gather as well and sing Pampanga hymn.
Kapampangan ni sakwak, kinglegwanan alaya, gabunding pantas at marangal, sibul ning lubud, karinaning tepangan, batis ning katalaruan, at panamdam makabalen, ligaya mi inye payapa, king malugod mong kandungan. Kapampangan sa lening legwan, Kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, kilubding pusumi, atin kang dambana, luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan.
Thank you very much, Pampanga Delta.
NBL na, Batos.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Bravo, look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. That one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Bravo, look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. That one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Bravo, look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. That one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang
We are live at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga, as the home team, the Pampanga Delta, look to take a Game 1 victory here in the semifinals, but Quezon has other plans, as this will be a ferocious face-off as the Barons face the Delta. Happy Independence Day, Pilipinas! I'm Ruben Terrado and welcome to our coverage on Solar Sports, and Pampanga getting closer to that goal of taking their third straight championship. But of course, Quezon has other plans as they also hope to go and enter the finals, as we take a look at the playoff bracket with the Pampanga Delta and the Barons starting off their semifinal series tonight. Earlier, Taguig won over Bulacan to also move one win away from a return trip to the finals. Before we go to this ferocious face-off in the semifinals between the Delta and the Barons, let's take a look at their previous encounter, where the Barons dominated the Delta. The first defeat of the defending champions came from the Barons. 94-77 was the final score last April 30. And look at the numbers, 34% from threes for the Barons. That's 10 conversions. And that was through the help of Dominic Vera, who was outstanding in that clash against the Delta. Three-pointers on his way to scoring 21 points. He also had 4 assists and 3 steals. And he's currently averaging 22.4 points per game, one of the scoring leaders of the league this conference. And on the other side, Justin Baltasar has been a big boost for the Delta. Look at his numbers so far in his 3 games with the team. 19.3 points per game and a team best 15.7 rebounds. Outstanding numbers for Justin Baltasar. Now let's go to Mr. Richard Tampos.
Independence Day to one and all. And before we go on, may we call in at the center court together with the VP for Basketball Operations and NBL Commissioner John Edward Aquino. Join me in welcoming the NBL Pilipinas Executive Vice President, Ms. Rose Montreal.
Good evening, Pampanga. On behalf of our Chairman, Celso Mercado, we would like to extend our congratulations to the Pampanga Junior Delta 16 under who won as the runner-up in the 16 under category of the NBL Youth. Tonight is very special as we would like to re-award the plaque of the champion and together present the champion of the NBL Youth 14 under category, the Pampanga Junior Delta. Before that, we would like to call our team owner, the Honorable Governor of Pampanga, Governor Dennis Delta Pineda, on center court as we present one by one our champion. Together with Governor Pineda are the coaches of the 14 under category, Coach Manuel Marquez, Mark Ale Guevara, Prince Reginald Mercado, Ashley Sundyang, Jaden Kyle Lascano, John Denver Season, Ruben Yuan Sigua, Zedric Yuan Ocampo, Tristan Louis Dizon, Stephen Kunan, Vince Santos, Chester Tulabot, Prince Aldana, Kiam Anthony De La Cruz, and last but not the least, Kenji Yog Moral. Can we have the plaque of the champion and award it to the Honorable Governor Dennis Delta Pineda? And congratulations, Pampanga Junior Delta.
Once again, thanks to VP for Basketball Operations and NBL Commissioner Mr. Edward Aquino and Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal. Once again, have a very big hand to your NBL Youth 16 under runners-up and 14 under champions, Pampanga Junior Delta. A very pleasant evening and welcome to our main game. It's the Quezon Barons versus your Pampanga Delta on the NBL 2022 season President's Cup. Ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown live on Solar Sports. Let's make way for the starting five. First, for Quezon Barons. One guard, number 9, Casper Pericas. Playing center, number 14, Alex Ramos. Starting at guard, number 15, Dominic Vera. Small forward, number 24, RJ Dongog. Power forward, number 26, Van Senya. Quezon Barons head coach is Jonas Giao. Magsigla Tamo Kabalen. Here's the starting five for your Pampanga Delta. Starting at forward, number 6, Neil Tolentino. Also at forward, number 7, Al Lianco. Starting at guard, number 11, MJ Garcia. Also at guard, number 27, Mark Tamayo. Starting at center, number 19, Justin Baltazar. Pampanga Delta is led by Honorable Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. Referees for this ball game are Jerry Bora, Cornel Tungol, and Jo Marie Tahona. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the
Let's meet the starters of this clash between the Barons and the Delta as we take a look at the fans here inside the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. And earlier, before this matchup, the Pampanga Junior Delta honored. And again, the NBL 2022 President's Cup is presented to you by Converge. Hashtag Thrive at 5. Our starters for the Barons, Pericas, Ramos, Vera, Dongog, and Senya. For the Delta, Tolentino, Lianco, Garcia, Baltasar, and Tamayo. As we begin this matchup, Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals between the Delta and the Barons. The Delta out to clinch another seat in the finals as they go for their third straight NBL title. While for the Barons, eyeing for another or for a first trip to the championship. Meanwhile, Senya and a block there by Garcia. Tolentino, bounce pass to Baltasar. Balti against Ramos. Balti at the post, turnaround shot, short, rebound by Senya. Pericas to Vera. Pericas with the ball. We can expect extended minutes from Casper Pericas. And we will tell you later on why as we see Ramos with a jumper. And Ramos ties the game at 2. Tolentino, Tulianco against Ramos, outside to Tolentino. Spin move by Neil Tolentino, the scoop shot for 2. And the Delta back in front by 2 points. Pericas against Tamayo. Pericas, handoff to Dongog. Sena looking for Vera. Vera fakes against Tolentino. Tolentino defending the top scorer of Quezon in Dominic Vera as Vera drives. Double team, shot clock winding down. Pericas, that's short. Rebound by Tamayo and up ahead to Tolentino. And now Baltasar slapped by Sena. And Balti will shoot 2. A look at Alex Ramos converting on that jumper from the corner. And Neil Tolentino with a scoop shot. And Baltasar sinks the first. And for the Barons, no Topeng Lagrama for today's match, as he is serving a 1-game suspension after that encounter with LJ Mayo in their previous game. We have Vera at the key, pass to Sena. Long 2 by Sena, no good. Rebound by Baltasar. Tamayo at left against Vera. Pass to MJ Garcia and he steps out of bounds. Pampanga up by 4 points with 8 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first. Pericas against Tamayo. Pericas, hand off to Vera. Screen by Sena. Over to Ramos against Lianco. Inside to Sena. Shot clock. Tamayo fires a three-pointer. Too strong. Baltasar with the rebound. Balti against Sena. Reverse layup. Does not go. Nice defense there. Welcome back to the NBL on Solar Sports. We have the Barons down by 6 to start up this ball game. Don Vera on your screen. And again, Quezon will not be playing with Topeng Lagrama as he is serving a 1-game suspension. Meanwhile, Pericas with the ball for the Barons. Vera against Tolentino. Vera attacks over Baltasar, no good. And Sena with a putback. And Sena scores. The Barons down by 4. Lianco against Ramos. Lianco at right. Pass to Baltasar. The one-hander by Justin Baltasar. Easy 2 points for Justin Baltasar. Delta up 6. Pericas at right. Pericas, hand off to Dongog. Dongog still with the ball. Pass to Vera. 6 on the shot clock. Vera fires a three-pointer. And around and in for Dom Vera. Dominic Vera converts. The lead is down to 3. Baltasar against Senya. Baltasar showing his height against Senya. Pass to Tamayo. 8 on the shot clock. Tamayo goes to his left side. Tamayo drop pass deflected by Ramos. Ball is loose. Who gets it? And we have a jump. So it's going to be Dongog and Lianco jumping it up. As we have Matt De Leon now on the scorer's table, but he will check in later on. A jump between Lianco and Dongog with 6 minutes and 39 seconds left. Only 2.3 seconds on the shot clock if the Delta regain possession of this basketball. Tolentino to Garcia. 1 second left. Garcia missing on the shot. And now Quezon on the run here. Pericas at left against Tolentino. Pericas trying to lose Tolentino. Pass to Senya. The jumper from the free throw line. In and out. And now Garcia pushing the ball. Garcia throws it up. Lianco with a putback. Six minutes left in the first. This is game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. 5-point lead for the Delta. Ramos against Lianco. Ramos with the ball. Now against Baltasar. Ramos finds Perica. Shot clock winding down. And the rebound by Lianco and the outlet pass. Balti to Tolentino. Almost losing the leather. And now Tamayo shoots a three-pointer. Too strong. And Vera with the rebound. Barons down by 5. Vera against Tolentino. Vera, crossover move. Vera, nice ball fake. And an interception by MJ Garcia. MJ Garcia with the layup. MJ Garcia extends the lead to 7. Vera from the corner, short. Senya with the board. Senya spins, loses the ball. Pass to Pericas, back to Vera at the corner. Short. And a long rebound by Tolentino. Tamayo will set it up. Tamayo with the ball. 7-point lead for the Delta. Dumps it to Baltasar against Senya. Baltasar inside. The hook shot by Baltasar. Off the back rim and out. Rebound by Ramos. Pericas at right against Tamayo. Screen by Senya and stripped from behind by Tamayo, but Ramos recovers the ball. A miss by Ramos, the rebound by Baltasar, and we have a foul. A look at this play. That Gatorade fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. And MJ Garcia all alone for this layup. MJ Garcia, that's his first 2 points of the game. Meanwhile, some changes on the court. Calusin in the game, as well as Viñas and Sarona. Deduyo and Ramirez also in for the Barons. On the other side, Matt De Leon, Jeffrey Santos are also in for the Pampanga Delta. Garcia inside, the tough shot over Deduyo, no good. And we have a foul, loose ball foul on Vera. Matt De Leon doing a good job of boxing out on that play. Vera forced to foul Matt De Leon. And a desperate shot by Santos with a shot clock winding down. And Santos makes the free throw. Delta up by 8. Deduyo with the ball. Deduyo now, pass to Calusin. The jumper over Matt De Leon off the glass for Arvin Calusin. Tolentino, pass to Santos. Santos, he can shoot from the outside. Pass to Garcia. Garcia drives, back to Santos. Shoots a three-pointer. That's good! And Jeff Santos brings the lead to 9. Ramirez at the key against Tolentino. Now the pressure there by Neil Tolentino. And the ball now is loose. And a backcourt violation. That was off the foot of Ramirez. Good job by Neil Tolentino on defense. And that has been his role here with the Pampanga Delta as we see Jeff Santos draining this three-pointer. Garcia now with the ball. Back to Tolentino. To the corner. Santos, another try from the corner. And Jeff Santos converts on the three. And now it's a double-digit lead for the Pampanga Delta, 21-9. Ramirez, handoff. And now Calusin to Sarona against Baltasar. Ramirez shoots a three-pointer. Short, rebound by Garcia. And now Garcia brings the ball to the front court. Balti to Garcia. Garcia outside, Santos. Thinking three. Over now to Tolentino. Tolentino drives, handoff. Baltasar, no good. The tip in by Matt De Leon. De Leon with a follow-up. And Pampanga continues to extend this lead. Ramirez against Santos. Screen by Sarona. Ramirez with the ball. Bounce pass to Sarona from the foul line. Good! And that stops the Pampanga onslaught for the meantime. Barons down 12. Tolentino at left. Bounce pass to Baltasar. Give and go play. Tolentino drop pass. De Leon fakes. And De Leon scores. Matt De Leon for 2. 4 points now for Matt De Leon. Ramirez against Santos. 14-point lead for the Delta. Ramirez drives. Pass to Sarona. Against two defenders. And we have a traveling violation. And now Ronan Santos and CJ Ganya in the game for the Delta, replacing Baltasar. As you take a look at this play, and the intimidation factor right there between Baltasar and De Leon, forcing the traveling violation. Garcia with a miss. Ball goes to Quezon. As you see Carl Sampang entering the game for the first time, replacing MJ Garcia. So it's Santos, Sampang, Ganya, De Leon, and Santos. That's Ronan Santos for the Pampanga Delta. Viñas now with the ball for Quezon. Sarona. Handoff and a turnover. So Quezon can't afford to commit those turnovers. Under a minute left in the first period, the Delta up by 14 here in Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. Ronan Santos against Sarona. Looking for a teammate. Ronan Santos drives, loses the ball. So a turnover for Ronan Santos. 44 seconds left in the first. Ramirez. He drives. Ramirez still with the ball. Handoff to Viñas. Back to Ramirez. Calusin at the foul line. Takes the jumper over De Leon. Too strong. Rebound by Ronan Santos. Jeff Santos now at the key. Santos drives. Almost an interception by Viñas. Inside pass to Sampang. Sampang scores. And Carl Sampang giving the Delta a 16-point lead. And we have a foul on CJ Ganya. A look at this pass by CJ Ganya, finding Carl Sampang inside to extend the lead to 16. 7.6 seconds left in the first. Calusin, almost a turnover for the Quezon Barons. And there's a foul on Jeff Santos. Only 3 team fouls for Pampanga. Viñas, time winding down. 2 seconds on the game clock. Pass to Calusin. Welcome back as we take a look at the spectators inside the Brenzy Giao Convention Center enjoying Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals presented to you by Converge. And the fans have a lot to cheer about as the Delta protecting a 16-point lead early in this game. And again, this is Game 1 of this short semifinal series. It's going to be a best of 3 affair. So it's going to be important to win Game 1 of this series. We begin the second quarter with the Delta with possession here. Santos with the ball. And on the floor is Ronan Santos, CJ Ganya, Matt De Leon, and Carl Sampang for Pampanga. As we take a look at the first quarter field goal shooting, only 5 of 20 for the Barons. And that's because of the defense, that stingy defense of the Delta. The Delta with 10 of 23 from the field. Ganya missing on the 3. Long rebound goes to Viñas. Viñas with Alex Ramos, Ramirez, Calusin, and Vera on the floor for the Quezon Barons. Ramirez against Jeff Santos. Ramirez attacks. And a miss by Ramirez. Another miss for the Barons from the field. Sampang at left against Vera. Dumps it to Ronan Santos against Alex Ramos. Santos to the cutting Ganya. The hook shot. Scores! And it's now an 18-point lead being enjoyed by the Pampanga Delta. Viñas at the key against Sampang. Pass to Calusin. Calusin fakes the pass. Calusin almost losing the ball. And the foul on De Leon. A look at this dish. And the basket by CJ Ganya, a Season 3 MVP of the NBL. And Pericas now back in the game for Quezon. The Barons looking for answers as they trail by 18 points. Pericas inside. To Calusin, the jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound by Jeff Santos. And Quezon continues to miss. We have Jeff Santos directing traffic for the Delta. Matt De Leon outside to CJ Ganya. Takes a three-pointer. That's short. Loose ball picked up by Jeff Santos. And he fires a three-pointer. In and out. Nice pass by Sampang to Ganya. And nice effort there by Sampang. And a quick pass to Ganya. The lead is now at 20. Pericas. Still with the ball at the left side. Crossover move by Pericas. Drop pass to Calusin. And he draws a foul. Calusin will shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Carl Sampang. A look at this play. Sampang with the presence of mind to pass the ball inside to Ganya. And Ganya finishes. Calusin now at the free throw line. And he makes the free throw. Calusin with 3 points in the game. Calusin also one of the leading shot blockers of the Barons with 2.5 a game. And Calusin misses the free throw. And again, a reminder, no Topeng Lagrama for the Barons, serving a 1-game suspension after their encounter with LJ Mayo in the quarterfinals. That was 2 weeks ago. As we have a foul on the Barons. And Matt De Leon will shoot 2 free throws. De Leon standing at 6'7". One of the new players of Pampanga this season. A look at the Pampanga Junior Delta, who won the 14 under title yesterday in Muntinlupa. And the Junior Delta honored earlier before tip-off in front of the Pampanga fans. Governor Dennis Pinelda receiving the trophy. Vera now with the ball. Pass to Ramos. Inside pass to Senya. Blows the layup. And now we have Sampang on the attack. Pass to Ganya. Shoots a three-pointer from the right wing. It's good. 22-point lead for the Pampanga Delta. Pericas now with a drive to the corner. Viñas shoots a three-pointer. Too strong. And the ball goes to the Barons. And De Leon replaced as we take a look at this three-pointer by CJ Ganya. Another look at this shot from the right side. CJ Ganya connects. Pericas now with the ball. Outside to Ramos. Against Santos. Handoff. And a steal by CJ Ganya. Ganya now on the attack. And he waits for his teammates. Pass to Ronan Santos. And Ramos with a rejection. And we have a foul. Ramos challenged that dunk attempt by Ronan Santos. But Alex Ramos called for the foul. Let's watch the play here. Ronan Santos almost putting on a poster here. But Ramos with a challenge. And Ramos with a foul. And Ramos arguing the foul. But nice effort there by Alex Ramos. And Santos now shooting two. Of course, Alex Ramos arguing that it was all ball. And Santos, or Ramos I should say, averaging 2.5 blocks per game for the Barons. 24-point lead for the Delta. As we look at the rebounds, 26 for the Pampanga Delta and only 13 for the Barons. And obviously, Pampanga using their size to their advantage. As we have Ganya called for the foul. We have that's Jake Munoz entering the game for the first time for the Pampanga Delta. Vera with 8 on the shot clock. Vera shoots a three-pointer, blocked from behind by Sampang, and there's a foul. And it's now the Delta turn to argue that it's all ball. But Vera will shoot three here. Let's watch the replay here. And that's a block from behind from, that's Jake Munoz. But two of our referees called for a foul on that play. We have Vera at the line, missing the first. Vera, quiet at the moment with 3 points as he makes the first free throw. Or the second free throw, I should say. Deduyo now in the game as Quezon looking to find answers here. They trail big by 23 points. And Vera converts. Look at the bench points. 22 from the Pampanga Delta, only 5 for the Barons. Santos at the post against Ramos. The dish and a steal completed by Pericas. Pericas against Ganya. And we have a foul. So that stops the break of Quezon. Ganya called for the foul. Third foul on CJ Ganya. So Pericas will shoot 2 free throws here. Pampanga now in penalty. Pericas shoots 2 free throws and he converts the first. That's the first point of Casper Pericas from Lucena. Pericas 2 for 2 for Casper Pericas. Steals. Delta with 3, only 1 for the Barons. Ronan Santos, the reverse layup. And back to a 22-point lead. Pericas to Vera. Shoots a three-pointer. Short. Vera gets his own miss. Bounce pass. Almost stolen by Ganya. Loose ball. And Deduyo and Santos battling for that ball. We have a jump. A size advantage for Ronan Santos here as we take a look at this move by Jake Munoz. And a dish to Ronan Santos. Santos completes the reverse layup. We have a timeout. Welcome back as we take a look at the Pampanga Delta, lording it over so far with a 22-point lead. And the Barons trailing by 22 points. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And look at the numbers once again. The assist, Delta also with the upper hand, 12-5. So nearly in all statistical department, the Delta is leading, and it's no surprise that they are up by 22 points. Meanwhile, the jump and the top goes to Quezon. Vera steps back, shoots a three-pointer, and a foul is thrown by Dominic Vera. Jake Munoz assessed with a foul. Let's take a look at it one more time. The step back by Dominic Vera. Jake Munoz with a challenge, but a foul is called. Vera makes the first free throw. Vera, the leading scorer of the Barons with 22.7 per contest. And a miss by Dominic Vera. And again earlier, the Generals of Taguig, if you missed it, they won in Game 1 over the Republicans 83-78. Mike Sampurna was the best player of that game. Down to a 20-point lead. This is still a sizable margin for the Delta. Balti now in the game against Ramos. Baltasar losing the ball momentarily. Baltasar posting up against Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sampang from the right side. No good. Rebound by Sevilla. Pericas now on the attack. Pericas using his speed and he scores. And Casper Pericas with the basket. 4 points for Pericas. Lead down to 18. Baltasar against Ramos once again. Pass to Jake Munoz. Shoots a three-pointer. No good. Skying for the rebound is MJ Garcia. Fresh shot clock for the Delta. Dumps it inside to Ronan Santos against Sevilla. 3 on the shot clock. Santos attacks. And Santos with the basket. Ronan Santos attacking the defense of Sevilla to score on that shot. Pericas to Sevilla, looking to answer. That's short. Rebound by Baltasar. Garcia now on the run. Spin move. Loses the leather. But the loose ball picked up by Munoz and he scores. Back to a 22-point lead for the Delta. Vera being guarded by Sampang. Vera looking for Ramos. Takes the shot anyway and he scores. Vera with 9 in the game. Barons down 20. Garcia shoots a three-pointer over Pericas. No good. Rebound by Sevilla. Teduyo now on the attack and we have a flagrant foul called by one of our referees. And Vera holding on to the back of his head. Let's see what happened here. Vera holding on to his head. Let's watch the play here. Vera and Munoz battling for possession here. And oh, a clothesline from behind by Munoz. So that is what our referee saw. Let's wait for the official verdict on that play. And Munoz has been sent off after that foul, flagrant foul, penalty 2. After that clothesline at the back of the head of Dominic Vera. So that's it for Jake Munoz. Finishing with 2 points in this. Vera, the second free throw. And he makes it. 2 for 2 for Dominic Vera. And the lead is at 18. The Barons with possession here. After that flagrant foul, penalty 2 on Jake Munoz. Pericas to the cutting Vera, ran out of room. But the referee is signaling that it's going to be Barons basketball. And the referee is changing the call. Let's take a look at the replay here. And looks like that was off Vera. Meanwhile, Ronan Santos now with the ball against Sevilla. Hand off to Tolentino. Tolentino outside. Sampang with the attack. No good. Loose ball picked up by Tolentino. And a dipsy-do by Tolentino. No good. But Pampanga still with the possession here. Sampang from the corner. Too strong. And Sampang battling to keep the ball alive. But the ball will go to Quezon. But nice effort there by Carl Sampang to keep the possession alive for the Delta. And a steal by Sampang. Sampang, pass to Baltasar with the layup. And Baltasar scores an easy 2 off that turnover as Jonas Giao requests for a timeout here with the Delta up by 20. Another look at this play. Balti with a transition basket. We have a timeout. We will take a short break. Back to the coverage of the NBL President's Cup presented to you by Converge. And a look at the numbers of Topeng Lagrama against the Delta. 17.7 rebounds and 8 assists. And a look also at his averages. 16.7 points per game, but Lagrama not in the game as he is serving a suspension, a 1-game suspension after that encounter with LJ Mayo in their quarterfinal match 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. The Delta up by 20 points. Pericas at the key, looking for a teammate. And a deflection by Alianco. And now up ahead, Tolentino fakes. Tolentino, too strong on that shot. And now, we have Plata in the game for the Barons. Pericas. Pass to Sarona, handoff to Plata. Plata, no foul called. Plata still with the ball, he fakes over Baltasar. Now, he passes to Sevilla. And now the loose ball picked up by the Delta. Tolentino misses the layup. Pericas now on the attack. Pass to De Duyo over Baltasar. And we have a foul. And Baltasar acknowledging the foul as De Duyo challenges the defense of the former LaSalle player. And we have 2 free throws on Jerwin De Duyo. De Duyo at the foul line makes the first free throw. As we have Adrian Ramirez back in the game for Casper Pericas. And again, Quezon looking for answers, especially in the guard lineup with Topeng Lagrama not playing. So far it has been by committee in terms of looking to fill in the gap lost by Topeng Lagrama after he's serving a suspension. So he will not play today for the Barons. Tamayo with the ball. Tamayo attacks. Tamayo uses the left hand, no good. Rebound by Sarona. Plata now with the leather. Plata fakes, pass to Sarona, takes the jumper from the free throw line. It trickles out. And Sevilla with the putback. 44-27 is our count. 17-point lead for the Pampanga Delta. Lianco with the ball. And a turnover for the Delta. Welcome back as the Pampanga Delta still in command. 44-27 is our tally here with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second. We are live on Solar Sports, so we thank our TV viewers as well as our fans watching on social media. This is game 1 of the NBL President's Cup semifinals. And we are getting closer to crown a champion here in the NBL President's Cup. Plata shoots a three-pointer. It's short. Sarona, long rebound. Hand off to Plata. Bounce pass to Sarona. Sarona, no. Rebound Sevilla. Sevilla with a miss. Another chance for Jared Sevilla. And now De Duyo. Loose ball. Saved by Ramirez. And the ball belongs to Pampanga. So Quezon coming up empty on that possession despite their efforts to keep the ball alive. Coach Jonas Giao on your screen. We have Jeffrey Santos with a running shot. 19-point lead for the Delta. 1 minute and 32 seconds left in the second period. De Duyo to Plata. Inside to Sevilla at the foul line. Sevilla attacks the defense of Pampanga. No good on that shot. Rebound by Baltasar. They go to Lianco against Sevilla. Lianco at the post. Lianco still with the ball. Turns. Double team. Pass to Baltasar. Shoots a three-pointer. That's good. Three-pointer for Justin Baltasar. 22-point lead for the Delta. Ramirez to De Duyo. De Duyo at the foul line. Drives. And a miscommunication there. A turnover. And we have the Delta retaining the possession as we take a look at this three-pointer by Justin Baltasar. Meanwhile, back to live action. Baltasar gets the offensive rebound against Sevilla. Baltasar with the left hand. And Baltasar dominating the paint. Baltasar already with 15 in the game. Plata, hand off to De Duyo. Screen by Sarona. De Duyo attacks inside. De Duyo scores. And now on the other end, Jeff Santos on the break and he scores. Easy 2 points for Jeff Santos off that pass by Justin Baltasar. 6 seconds left in the second period. Ramirez at the right side. Ramirez still with the ball. Over now to Plata. And that ends the second quarter. The Pampanga Delta still with the big lead here. 53-29 is our count at the half. As we take a look at the highlights of the second quarter. CJ Ganya drains this three-pointer. And Jake Munoz finding Ronan Santos with a reverse layup. Casper Pericas with this drive and basket. But it is still all Pampanga with Justin Baltasar in control for the Pampanga Delta. They are up 53-29. Halftime stats and more when we come back.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Back, back.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Back, back.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Back, back.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Back, back.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Laban, look at that beautiful ball.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Laban, look at that beautiful ball.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Laban, look at that beautiful ball.
We are back to our live coverage on Solar Sports. And before we continue our game, we have a special guest as we discuss the developments in the WNBL and the NBL. Our guest, Ms. Rose Montreal, our Executive Vice President. And Ma'am Rose, I believe medyo ang dami nating mga developments, no? In every leagues na meron tayo. So first, let's discuss muna yung WNBL, no? Na settle na kung sino maglalaban sa finals. Tell us more, yung updates sa 5-on-5 as well as on the 3x3. And I think meron ibang updates. So tell us more.
Ruben, magandang gabi. Magandang gabi rin ho sa lahat ng ating mga ka-NBL. Unang-una, Ruben, before I answer that question, I would like to apologize in public because last weekend I made an inadvertent mistake during the interview when I said that Taguig Lady Generals is waiting for the finals already. In fact, kinorek naman ng TV commentator natin yan on the same day. But eventually, yun na nga kanina, natapos na yung semis ng WNBL and we're now heading to the finals between the PSI Lady Air Defenders and the Philippine Army Lady Battalions. So, yung development sa 5-on-5, of course, we will be opening our NBL and WNBL second conference for both leagues in the first Saturday of August. And then, ang WNBL 3x3 natin, you know, Ruben, you're very much aware of this. You just came from the Southeast Asian Games. Marami tayong players na pumunta ng Southeast Asian. Maging well-attended siya ng mga women basketball advocates. So yun, Ruben. Sa sobrang dami, pasensya na masyadong mahaba.
Alright, but exciting times once again for our women players. And punta naman tayo sa NBL, ma'am. We are down to the home stretch. We're in the game 1 of the semifinals. Na-mention mo na yung NBL, but is there something that you can still add sa ating mga updates sa NBL naman sa men's team?
Okay, sa NBL, like what I mentioned a while ago, bubuksan natin ulit ang second conference, Chairman's Cup, sa first Saturday ng August kasabay ng WNBL. And then, ang isang magandang update sa NBL is that our second conference for the NBL Youth Season 2022, magbubukas ulit kasabay din ng NBL at WNBL. In fact, Ruben, I've mentioned this in several interviews na ang NBL Youth 14 under, 16 under at 19 under ay magiging regular leagues na ng NBL. Hindi lang siya summer league unlike nung first season.
Okay, so ma'am, baka meron ka pang gustong ibigay na balita na hindi natin natanong. Siguro invite our fans dahil yun nga, down to our home stretch na tayo. May finals pa tayo ng WNBL and coming soon NBL President's Cup Finals. Take it away, Ma'am Rose.
Sa lahat ng mga ka-NBL, supportahan niyo po ang ating semis. Natapos na tayo ng Game 1 sa Group A between Taguig and Bulacan. Ngayon naman po ongoing ang Delta at ang Barons. This will be a best of 3 semi-final games, Ruben. And then magpa-finals tayo, magkasabay ang WNBL at NBL. Keep supporting NBL and WNBL. We're live always on Solar Sports every Saturday and Sunday. And of course, NBL FB page, YouTube channel, and our 5 international live streaming partners.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Ms. Rose Montreal, our Executive Vice President. We will take a break and discuss the first half of Game 1 when we return. Third quarter about to begin. Our score at the half, 53-29. The Delta in command here in Game 1 of this ferocious face-off in the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. Some highlights for you in the first period. Justin Baltasar attacking early and often for the Pampanga Delta. But he also had support. Jeff Santos converts that three-pointer. The Delta up by 16 points. And in the second period, Pampanga continued to dominate. CJ Ganya with a three. Quezon, of course, feeling the absence of Topeng Lagrama in this matchup. As you take a look at the stats in the first half, only 25% for the Barons. Amazing, 42% for the Delta in the first half. And now the leading scorers, Vera with 11 for the Barons, but Justin Baltasar leading all scorers with 15 points for the Pampanga Delta. Third quarter now underway here at the Benzi Giao Convention Center as Santos converts on a three-pointer to start off the third. And what a sizzling start for Pampanga in the third period. The lead is now at 27 points. Meanwhile, Vera steps back, shoots a three-pointer, short, rebound by Baltasar. And Baltasar with another board, 9 in the game for Justin Baltasar. Santos, another three. This time it's short. Baltasar with an offensive rebound. Baltasar, pass to Garcia. Tamayo now against Pericas, 7 on the shot clock. Tamayo drives, Tamayo stops, Tamayo pass to De Leon, 2 on the shot clock. De Leon jumper good! And Matt De Leon converts with the shot clock winding down. And now back-to-back baskets for the Delta in this third quarter. Dongog shoots a three-pointer. That's good! RJ Dongog cuts the deficit to 26. Garcia to Balti at the post against Senya. Tamayo for three, short. De Leon saves the ball to the wrong person. Pericas against Baltasar. No look pass to Senya. Blocked by Baltasar. And another defensive gem for Justin Baltasar. Another look. This was a 3-on-1 break, but Balti right there with the rejection. And Balti, that is his first block of the game. Vera shoots a three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound by Ramos, and he puts it in. Delta down, or Delta up by 24. We have Tamayo calling a play. Pass to Balti. Balti against Senya. Baltasar still with the ball at the perimeter. Bounce pass to Santos. Shoots another three. It's good! And Jeff Santos with another three-pointer. And that is his fourth three-pointer of the game. He now has 17 points. Pericas to Vera from the key free throw. De Leon with 6 points and 4 rebounds in the match. And De Leon sinks the second. Delta still up by 25 points. Dongog to Pericas. Pass to Senya. Outside. Ramos, the long two, no good. And we have a loose ball foul. Possession will stay with the Barons. MJ Garcia called for the foul. We have Pericas, the inbounder. The pass comes to Ramos. To Vera. Takes a three. Vera shoots the long two. And a foul is called. So a pushing foul on MJ Garcia. That will send Dominic Vera to the foul line. Vera with 14 points in the game. Vera makes the first free throw. Vera connects at the foul line. 62-39 is our count. We have Tamayo on the break, uses the left hand, no good. Baltasar grabs the board. Santos fakes a three. And we have an offensive foul. Foul is on Baltasar with that screen. A look at the replay here. And a collision between Baltasar and Vera. Pericas now with the ball. Pass to Dongog. Dongog fakes. He drives inside. Dongog attacks the defense of De Leon and he scores. The lead down to 21. Santos to the post. Baltasar against Ramos. Balti makes his move. Takes a fadeaway shot. No good. Rebound by the Barons. Vera pushing it against Santos. Vera. The up and under move by Dominic Vera. Lead down to 19. Quezon showing some life here. Baltasar with the ball. Pass to De Leon. Takes a long two. It doesn't go. Baltasar with the putback. Still no go. Another try by Balti. Baltasar just unstoppable inside. Lead back at 21. Pericas at right. Pass to Vera. Shoots a three-pointer. Short. And Baltasar another rebound. Long lead pass. And Santos with a miss. Rebound by De Leon. Another chance for Pampanga. Santos fires a three-pointer. That's good! Jeff Santos with another three-pointer. And Santos still with a hot hand. He has 20 points. That's his fifth three-pointer. And that shot is way off. Tamayo, and a foul is called on Vera. So Jeff Santos continues to score from the outside as we take a look at this shot by RJ Dongog. And Dominic Vera with this beautiful move. But Jeff Santos, another three-pointer. This time from the left corner. We will take a short break. Welcome back to Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. And a look at Jeff Santos, who is on fire from downtown. And he has been showing that he can be a consistent weapon for Pampanga on offense. Jeffrey Santos with his three-pointer once again. He is averaging 6.3 points per game this season. But look at his numbers right now. 20 points, 5 of 7 from threes. So Jeff Santos enabling or helping Pampanga maintain this big lead as CJ Ganya also scores from inside. Delta up 26. Dongog and a foul from behind on Mark Tamayo. So again, if you just join us, Topeng Lagrama not playing in this contest for the Barons. He is out with a one-game suspension after he was ejected from that match against Taguig 2 weeks ago. And Ramirez missing on that three-pointer. Rebound by Pampanga. Now the Delta on the run. Ganya missing the layup. And Dongog unable to control the basketball. So the ball belongs to Pampanga. Tamayo the inbounder. He passes the ball to the corner. Santos, long two, that's short. Santos gets his own miss. And Baltasar with the putback. Baltasar again controlling the boards. Vera fakes. Vera fires for three. Delta up by 25. Tamayo with the ball. Bounce pass to Santos. They go to Baltasar. Baltasar at the post to the cutting Ganya, losing the leather. And Ganya saves it to Santos. Jeb Santos, another 3-point try. Too strong. And now Tamayo. Another offensive rebound for the Delta. Over now to Tamayo. Takes a 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound by Sarona. Ramirez now. Over to Dongog. Shoots a 3-pointer over Ganya. Too strong. Rebound by Ronan Santos. And Tamayo signals play number 5. Tamayo to Balti. Balti inside pass to Ronan Santos. Santos inside. Scores! And a foul. Ronan Santos with the basket. Foul is on Jared Sevilla. That's his first foul. Another look at this move inside by Ronan Santos. And Santos, despite being with 2 defenders around him, scores on that short stab. And Santos makes the free throw. 9 points for Ronan Santos. 28-point lead for the Pampanga Delta. Sarona. Hand off to Pericas, almost losing the leather. Pericas on the attack. Pericas lets it fly. No good. Rebound by Ganya. And now Balti with the repossession for the Delta. Tamayo against Pericas. Balti at right against Sarona. Crossover move by Balti. And Baltasar with the layup. Another easy basket for Justin Baltasar, the former LaSalle Green Archer and Japan B-League bound. Justin Baltasar with that layup. Ramirez to Dongog. Dongog takes the jumper, scores. Under 4 minutes left in the third. We have the Delta in command. Tamayo calling a play against Pericas. Tamayo pass to Baltasar, shoots a 3-pointer, short. Long rebound goes to Sarona. Pericas now with the ball. Dongog lets it fly from downtown. Good! RJ Dongog connects from downtown. Lead down to 25. Tamayo on the attack. Tamayo drop pass. Baltasar fakes, double team, and still scores anyway. Baltasar with another basket. And Pampanga forcing a turnover. As we take a look at this move by Baltasar. Over 2 defenders for 2. Tamayo with the ball. Screen by Liangco. Tamayo to the corner. Sampang, short. Rebound by Alex Ramos. Up by to Pericas. Another pass to Ramirez. Easy 2 points. Barons down by 25. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third. Tolentino, he drives to the lane. Drop pass. And this is Liangco. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third. Vera at the left side. Vera outside now to Ramos. Takes that jumper. Yes. Alex Ramos connects from the outside. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third. This is game 1 of the NBL President's Cup semifinals. The Delta looks like they are on their way to victory here in game 1. But still a lot of time We've seen stranger things happen in basketball as we see Pericas with a steal and a bucket and a foul. And Pericas will shoot the bonus here. A foul is on Carl Sampang. A look at this defensive play and the basket by Casper Pericas. As we have Marvin Baracael now entering the game as we take a look at another angle from that layup by Casper Pericas. Pericas now looking to complete a three-point play. And Pericas nails the free throw. Lead is at 22 and a foul on Pericas. So the first foul on Pericas. 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the third. Still a huge lead for the Pampanga Delta here. Final moments of the third. We have Lianco at the post against Baracael. Lianco inside. Lianco. And Lianco returns to the foul line. Foul is on Baracael. As we have Lianco shooting 2 free throws. And Lianco converts. Lianco with 4 in the game. And Lianco sinks it. 81-58. Still a wide margin for the Pampanga Delta. Ramos to Baracael. Baracael fakes and Baracael scores. 2 points for Marvin Baracael. Lianco, hand off to Tamayo. Tamayo being bothered by Ramirez. The pass to Lianco, hand off to Tamayo. Tamayo drives. Tamayo met by the double. Outside to Carl Sampang. Shoots over Dongog. Too strong. Rebound by Vera. And the fast break play here. Ramirez over Tamayo. No good. Dongog with the offensive rebound. Scores and a foul. RJ Dongog not giving up as he picks up the miss and scores. As we take a look. Dongog controlling the board. Draws a foul on Carl Sampang. And now at the stripe is RJ Dongog. Dongog makes the bonus. Lead down to 18. Sampang now with the leather against Dongog. And an offensive foul. So the foul is on Carl Sampang. A turnover for the Pampanga Delta. 34.8 seconds left in the third. Let's watch the replay. And Sampang caught warding off. Lead down to 18 here. Ramirez to Dongog. Dongog attacks. Bounce pass to Baracael. Blocked by Ronan Santos. And now, only 15 seconds left in the third. Tamayo against Ramirez. 10 on the game clock. Pass to Lianco. Lianco, hand up to Tamayo. Tamayo drives inside. Tamayo with a layup. No good. Rebound by Sampang. He misses the shot, but that ends the third quarter. It has been an all Justin Baltazar show for the Pampanga Delta in the third quarter. As we look at the highlights, as Baltazar with 23 points in the game, 15 rebounds and 4 assists, 9 of 15 from the field. Justin Baltazar leading the way as the Delta up by 18 points, fourth quarter when we come back. A look at the fans at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center watching the Pampanga Delta as they take a big lead here in Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. And the crowd, natatawa sila doon sa nakita nila, no? Kasi itong ating mga videos ay napapanood din sa isang big screen. And the fans cheering the couple on as they were spotted by our TV crew. So great work from our cameramen here in the NBL. Fourth quarter underway here in Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup. Ramos with the ball, pass to Dongog. Over now to Barakael. And he makes the shot. The lead is down to 16. Don't look now. Balti now in the game for the Pampanga Delta. Give and go play. And Quezon looking to get the ball away from Tolentino, but we have a jump. Seconds gone by in the fourth period. And the lead is down to 16 points here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We have a jump. Tap one by Pampanga. Garcia with a drive. Pass to Baltasar. Shortstop, no good. And now, Quezon on the attack. Ramirez all alone. And don't look now, the lead is down to 14 points. Baltasar at the key. Hand off to Santos. Almost losing the leather. Santos still with the ball. Attacks inside and he scores. And Jeff Santos gives Pampanga that much needed field goal. Ramos, hand off to Dongog. Barakael, hand off. Vera shoots a three-pointer. Too strong. And the rebound goes to Balti. The pass to Tolentino. Pampanga on the attack. Tolentino with the ball. Pass to Garcia. Garcia pass to Balti. 8 on the shot clock. Garcia. Garcia with the ball. Drop pass. Matt De Leon. No good. Tip in by Baltasar is good. And now the Delta coming alive here. The lead is back to 18 points. Ramos, pass to Vera. Barakael, handoff. Dongog shoots the shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Santos. And now Garcia setting a play. Calling a horns play. Pass to Balti. Balti handoff to Garcia. Garcia takes the shot over Ramos. No good. Rebound by the Delta. And they say that it's Quezon basketball, but they will change the call. So, bola mapupunta pa rin sa Pampanga Delta. Garcia now, the inbounder. Garcia, or Santos I should say, over now to Baltasar against Ramos. Baltasar, fadeaway shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound by Jeff Santos. And Garcia calling another play here. Calling another horns play. De Leon, handoff. Tolentino shoots a three-pointer. Too strong. And another offensive rebound for the Pampanga Delta. Another horns play for Pampanga. 7 on the shot clock. Shot clock winding down. Garcia on the attack. Santos open at the corner. Too strong on the three. Another board. But that's a shot clock violation. Meanwhile, Quezon requests for a timeout. They are still down by 18 points. Take a look at the playoff bracket once again as Taguig now holding a 1-0 lead over the Bulacan Republicans, and on the other bracket, on the other side, the Pampanga Delta, if they would maintain this lead, they will also take a 1-0 lead over the Barons if they hold on to this big lead. At the moment, the lead is at 18 points for the Pampanga Delta. It went as low as 14 points, but Pampanga quickly responding as we take a look at Governor Dennis Pineda, who is the head coach of the team. And again, the Delta in search of their third straight NBL title. And for this season, if they reach the finals, they will face a different opponent, as it will be either Taguig or Bulacan. But again, Quezon also has other ideas. They want to reach the finals for the first time in franchise history. Meanwhile, Ramos with a turnaround. No good. Rebound by Garcia. Garcia calling a play, pass to Baltasar. Looking for Matt De Leon. Baltasar still with the basketball. Hand off to Garcia. Only 6 on the shot clock. Garcia against Pericas. Garcia's attacks inside, no good. Rebound by Ramos. Up ahead to Pericas. Pericas on the break. No look pass. Sevilla missing on the layup. And the grab by MJ Garcia. And a foul is called. Foul on the Duyo. Look at this battle for the ball. And the Duyo called for that foul. And now Pampanga with the ball once again. Garcia drives. Garcia scores. Lead back at 20. Under 8 minutes left in the ball game. Sevilla. Sevilla still with the ball. Pass to Ramos. Hand off to Deduyo. Deduyo drives. Pass to Sevilla. Along to. No good. And Baltasar with his 18th rebound of the game. And we have a kick ball. It's 6 rebounds. So a delay of game warning for Jeff Santos. Meanwhile, Vera against Tolentino. Screen by Sevilla. Vera attacks. Fadeaway shot. No, he passes to Sevilla. A rejection by Justin Baltasar. And again, Balti battering that shot. And that led to a turnover for the Barons. (90-67) is our count. The Delta led all the way early in this game. Santos. Tolentino with the attack. No good. De Leon with the follow. Still no go. And Tolentino. And that's not allowed. Tolentino trying to call a timeout while he was on the air. Let's watch it again. Tolentino calls a timeout while he's in the air. But I think our referees will clarify things here. The coaching staff contesting that a timeout should have been given to Pampanga. So if this timeout is granted, so instead of a timeout, technical fouls were given to the Pampanga Delta. As we have Dominic Vera shooting 2 free throws. We have Vera shooting 2 free throws after that technical foul. And he makes the first. Vera leading the way with 22 points. And Vera makes the free throw. So now Jared Sevilla replaced in the game. We have Pericas, Calusin, Dongog, Ramos, and Vera for the Quezon Barons. For Pampanga, Santos, Jeffrey Santos, that is. De Leon, Baltasar, Tolentino, and Garcia. Vera, attack, spin move to Calusin over Baltasar, no good. Garcia with the board. And again, Baltasar bothering that shot. Garcia to Baltasar. Handoff to Santos. To the corner. Garcia for 3. And MJ Garcia connects from downtown. 93-69. Under 6 minutes left in the fourth. Pericas. The pass to Ramos. Handoff to Calusin. Calusin fakes the pass outside to Dongog. Dongog with a drive. Dongog with the basket. No good. And we have a shot clock violation for the Barons. Let's take a look at this play. MJ Garcia from downtown. Garcia with 10 in the game. And the Pampanga fans loving it. And now Ganya in the game replacing Neil Tolentino. An excellent performance for Neil Tolentino on the defensive end. De Leon against Calusin. Over now to Santos. Against Ramirez. 8 on the shot clock. Santos with the ball. Handoff to Garcia. Guarded by Pericas. Takes that jumper. Oh, it's good! Nice move there by MJ Garcia. And now the lead is at 95-69. That's our count. Dongog blocked by Ganya. And we will have 2 shots. Fourth foul on Ganya. 2 free throws for RJ Dongog. Dongog from Atimonan in Quezon. Misses the first. Dongog eclipsing his averages of 8 points per game. He has 13 points. Dongog sinks the free throw. 95-69 is our count. We have Garcia inside. Nice passing by the Pampanga Delta. And Jeff Santos with a finish. Assist from Justin Baltasar. Jeff Santos with 24 in the game. Dongog at left. Dongog attacks inside. May have been blocked by Ganya. And now Baltasar on the run. Balti. The pass. And the finish there by Jeff Santos. Santos with 26. Calusin. Looking for Dongog. Pass to Alex Ramos. Pericas. Attacks to the paint. Step back. Takes the shot. Good. And Pericas scores on that step back jumper. And Pampanga requesting for a timeout as we take a look at this play. Welcome back live on Solar Sports for the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. It's the matchup between the Pampanga Delta and the Quezon Barons. And the Delta outclassing the Barons in this matchup here in Game 1. As we see Sarona re-entering the game for the Barons. And again, Quezon sorely missing Topeng Lagrama in this game. Lagrama serving a 1-game suspension after he was ejected in that contest against Taguig 2 weeks ago. And another three-pointer for Jeff Santos. Santos with his 6th three-pointer of the game. And meanwhile, a miss for the Quezon Barons. 30-point lead for the Delta. Garcia, pass to Ganya, shoots a three-pointer. That's good! Another three-pointer for the Pampanga Delta. And that is the Delta's 10th three-pointer of the game. Dongog. Pass to Sarona. Handoff. Ramirez. Ramirez the pass, deflected away. Ball will stay with the Barons. Only 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the ball game. The Delta on their way to a Game 1 victory. And again, the Delta eyeing their 3rd straight championship. And if they go on, as we see that three-pointer by Plata, if the Delta go on to advance to the finals, they will face a different opponent. 2 seasons ago, or in the past 2 conferences, I should say, Pampanga faced the La Union Power in the finals. But with the La Union Power taking a leave for the conference or for the season, the Delta will be facing a different opponent. It will be either Taguig or Bulacan. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the 4th. Santos called for the foul. As we will have a platoon substitution here for the Delta. An excellent performance for Justin Baltasar as well as Jeff Santos. And they will surely be 2 of the candidates for our Best Player of the Game award. Plata with the ball, drives outside. Dongog for 3 in the last 2 minutes. Brought to you by Converge as we have Dongog converting on the three-pointer. And for the Barons, it's back to the drawing board. For the Quezon Barons, they swept their 2 quarterfinal matches 2 weeks ago as we see Plata from downtown and a miss. Rebound by De Leon. And again, Quezon back to the drawing board. They sorely missed the presence of Topeng Lagrama after his suspension, but I'm sure Quezon will bounce back in the next game as they will look to force a tie in this semifinal series. And with Topeng Lagrama around in their last or in their elimination round matchup, Quezon won over Pampanga in that clash during the elimination round. The final score in that match was 94-77 in what was the debut or the season debut of Justin Baltasar. 37 seconds left, 107-78. A dominating performance for Pampanga. They led all the way from the beginning. Tamayo with a miss, rebound by Calusin, and now Ramirez with the ball. And the Pampanga Delta now on their way to victory here. Quezon will look to bounce back next week in Game 2. But for now, it's going to be the Pampanga Delta celebrating this victory. The Delta outclassing the Quezon Barons 107-80, and the Pampanga Delta one victory away from a return trip to the NBL Finals. Coach and Governor Dennis Pineda on your screen. Of course, they won't be celebrating for long as they will look to sweep the semis next week. We will wrap up our coverage of Game 1 when we come back.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
But look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was. Yeah, that's good. Back.
Pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
But look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was. Yeah, that's good. Back.
pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
But look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was. Yeah, that's good. Back.
pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
But look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was. Yeah, that's good. Back.
pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
But look at that beautiful move.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what...
A final here in Game 1 of the semifinals, the Pampanga Delta with a 107-80 victory of the Quezon Barons. And our best player of the game brought to you by Kruberg, none other than Justin Baltasar, a dominating performance for the Pampanga Delta big man. And we will take a look at his stats later on. But an all-around effort for Justin Baltasar in this game. And kausap na natin si Justin Baltasar. And Balti, congratulations. No? Ano bang mindset ninyo dito sa game na to? Alam mo, simula pa lang talagang rumatsyado na kayo. Yun ba talagang yung plan ninyo for this game?
Talagang pinagandaan namin talaga yung kalaban namin against sa Quezon. Ngayon, maganda naman yung resulta. Lahat nag-contribute. Lalo na yung mga big man. Lagi ko sila pinagsasabihan na lumipensa muna.
Okay, and Justin, one win away na lang kayo from returning sa finals. Gaano magiging special ito para sa iyo kung sakali lang? I'm sure lalaban pa yung Quezon, but kung sakaling pumasok kayo sa finals, gaano ito magiging ka-special para sa iyo?
Yun lang, kailangan bigyan ko ng champion isa para kay Gob bago ako maglaro sa Japan.
Okay, baka may gusto kong pasalamatan, Balti.
Pinapasalamatan ko pala yung mga sumusuporta sa akin, lalo na yung mga Apampangan, mga Baltasar family, Serrano family, Tolentino family. Yun lang. Ako si Justin Baltasar, certified homegrown ng Pampanga.
Okay, congratulations Justin. 25 points, 19 rebounds para sa'yo. Ikaw ang aming best player of the game. Alright, we go to the highlights of this ferocious face-off in Game 1 of the NBL President's Cup Semifinals. Justin Baltasar, a dominating performance since the start of the game. 100 there by Baltasar. And Jeff Santos, also an honorable mention in this matchup. 27-11, the Pampanga Delta with a 16-point lead. And in the second period, CJ Ganya also contributing to the cause of Pampanga. Ronan Santos with his reverse layup. Pampanga continued to dominate despite this layup by Casper Pericas. And Baltasar with a transition basket. At halftime, 53-29 was the score. And in the third, and it's a Jeff Santos show. in that period. Santos wax hot in that quarter. Dom Vera with this three-pointer, but they sorely missed Topeng Lagrama in this matchup. Another three-pointer for Jeff Santos. RJ Dongok also with his three-pointer, but it was not enough. Quezon still trailing 81-63, and in the fourth, it was still all Pampanga. The lead was cut down by Quezon to as low as 14, but Santos, Garcia, Baltasar and company continued to pour it on in the fourth. The final score 107-80. The final, Pampanga, one win away from a return to the finals. And let's review the playoff bracket. Pampanga taking a 1-0 lead against the Barons. And the winner of this series will face Taguig or Bulacan. So far, the Generals with a 1-0 lead in that series. That ends our coverage of game number 1. We will see you in game 2. Check our Facebook pages for the schedule of games of the next clash here in the NBL President's Cup Semifinals, presented to you by Converge. So that ends our coverage. On behalf of our hardworking production team and our league officials, I am Ruben Terrado. We will see you next week. Ito ang NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
But look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Back, back.